My people wonder they say shall never end. Right now they said the palace trembled over what they witnessed today, according to the information. They said a spiritualist and three of his children, that his wife brought them to the palace in a manner that everyone was afraid, and the way they look at him. And the funny part is that they said this spiritualist is a powerful one, that he is a powerful spiritualist from Bode Osi, you know, and he is well known for his powerful work. They said this particular spiritualist, if a woman is seeking for fruit of womb and goes there, definitely you will end up having a child. How it will happen, nobody can tell. And if you are having problem in your business, go to his shrine. Everything will be settled. As a matter of fact, they said he came from a lineage of spiritualists. As in, it is something that he inherited from his great great grandfather, the father the same, as in it is running in their lineage. A lot of people have suspected his source of power from what we are hearing, but others said there is a river that is behind his shrine, that he is in a covenant with the river goddess there. So whatever he seeks for, that the river goddess makes sure that he gets it. So that is why they say no matter the kind of problem that you take to his shrine, you will end up getting solution to that problem, you know. But at this point, he cannot offer solution to his own problem. Because information have it that his wife was the one who said it was his wife that brought him to the palace with three of his children. They said their condition is worst. Very, very ill. They said, looking at them, the man was making the confession, but he wasn't, his mouth was shaking, his body was shaking, due to the fact they said he has been sick for a very long time. And only recently, it is transferred, the sickness was transferred to three of his children at once. And some people are saying that these three children are the only children that the man have. So when he has been sick, he did not know the source of his sickness. And I said, why is it that the river goddess could not offer solution to his own sickness too? Hmm? So it was when this man came to the palace for help. At first, they did not know the source of their sickness, but only recently they find out that it was Arun. They said this Arun have caused so much pain to those who have caused pain to the queen. So right now, when he find out that his problem is coming from the palace, he has to find his way to the palace in order to find solution. But unfortunately, he did not book appointment, and when he came to the palace, they said the guards refused to let him in. They waited and waited, and they refused to go because they have concluded within themselves that maybe if they see the king and confess to him, that they will start receiving their healing. But for the fact that they don't have any appointment with the king, it was very difficult for them to enter the palace because they said the guards, looking at them, the guards did not want them to enter. But the only time they entered was when they said the eldest brother to the king was passing and saw them. And upon seeing the children and their condition, they said his heart melted for them, that he asked the guards to let them in, but they shouldn't take them to the main palace. They should take them to where they are doing some cleansing. At least let them receive some level of cleansing and see if they will be better while they find a way to get to the king. But they said when they brought them to where they are doing the cleansing, the king's Ifa, that is always responsible for the cleansing, did some cleansing. Then the man was able to get himself to some extent, and that was when he started confessing that the wives of the king have been coming to his shrine, and he has been doing a whole lot of work for them. Some worked, some did not work. But there is this particular one they have been doing all this while, to end the story and everything about the queen. But unfortunately, none of that works. And he did not know, according to him, that it is the wife of the king that they are talking about. And they said the man brought pictures out and everything, only to find out that it was the queen. They said the palace was shaken. But unfortunately, they did not allow the man to see the king. That is what we are hearing. And I said, now, wow, why is it that those people that call themselves spiritualists, they will be doing all of these things? Whenever the repercussion will come, that is when they will remember that, the gods have been warning them, they did not listen, and all of that. So from the information we gather, this man in question have these gifts, and he is doing a great job with it. Because they said if you're looking for the fruit of womb and you go to his shrine, you end up having a child. Maybe the children that you end up having is the one that will come from the river. Because they said there is a river behind his shrine. And some people believe that he is in a covenant with the river goddess. Maybe if you are looking for the fruit of womb, the river goddess will give through the man, and the man will be taking the glory and everything. While others are saying that genuinely his forefathers, they served very well. That this kind of stories of doing bad thing with that gift, that they were not doing it. But to get to his turn, due to the love of money, because they said the kind of fat envelope that he is always receiving from people, especially from these wives of the king, whenever they come to do all this dirty job against the queen, that he usually receive a very fat envelope from them. Maybe he is being deceived by the money that he is getting. I don't know. But he's an adult and he should be held accountable for all that he did. And at this point, I think the gods are holding him accountable. The gods are punishing him for all that he did. And they say most of these things did not work. So what did he gain right now? The money. The money could not even save him at a time like this. And I say, why is it that even the river goddess could not save him too? Or is it that he was working what the river goddess said he should not do? I don't know, but they said he was unable to see the king. Allegedly, that is what we are hearing, if the information is true. I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it. Bye. Love you.